So the Ralph loop is a design pattern named after a character from The Simpsons called Ralph Wiggins. And it's basically one of the easiest design patterns for AI agents because all it is an infinite loop. So what you're doing is you're running an infinite loop that never ends. So it's just a big while loop. And in that infinite loop, you're calling the deep agent with the same prompt every time. Now, the thing that's different is that the agent has access to the file system. And as the agent is doing work, it's changing the file system and it's changing the status of what it's working on. So this is a way to get your deep agents to run for hours. Now, Claude Code has added a plugin, which is the Ralph Wiggins plugin, which actually allows you to run infinite loops and have Claude Code just run through your code and then just keep working until you break out of it. Now, of course, if you're thinking about it, there could be a problem with that if you're paying for tokens, because sometimes these deep agent prompts can actually cost a lot of money to run. So you do need to be a little bit careful with Ralph mode. But if you're doing Ralph mode for deep agentic work, it's really kind of cool because it's the same prompt over and over again. It can run infinitely. And what's changing is the file system. So the tools that are getting called by the agent have access to the file system. The file system changes as work gets done, which keeps the agent from doing the same thing over and over again because it's getting different information. Now, when you're building that deep agent, though, you do need to worry about context rot because as you're doing more and more work, you're using more and more context. So you need to make sure as part of your deep agent, you're actually compressing the context and pushing things out of the context that don't need to be there.